Plus,
put him in the center because they said that he was being too big of a and he needed to toughen up.
state investigators looking into sexual and physical abuse allegations and a federal lawsuit making troubling claims surrounding a high school football team. Those claims and investigations centering around the Kingfisher High School football program.
We told you about this in December of 2020, about a player beaten so badly he had to be helped off the field. Now there is a federal lawsuit and state agents are investigating.
News 4's Austin Brissett has details.
The details in a lawsuit pending in Oklahoma City federal court against the Kingfisher School District and several football coaches alleges a hazing and bullying culture within the Kingfisher football program, along with physical and mental child abuse. Enough so that the graphic details come with a trigger warning. The lawsuit includes parent allegations News 4 first reported in August of 2020. The statement from an anonymous high school parent whose son helped another player off the field after a so-called drill called King in the Ring.
This drill lasted 2 periods. For 10 minutes, they went at this boy.
It was alleged that he was down on the ground and was repeatedly, players were called in to make contact with him while he was still on a down position.
Criminal charges were filed against a coach in that situation. The lawsuit, which comes with a trigger warning attached to the court documents, reveals a variety of abusive situations, allegedly with the coach's full knowledge. Among the allegations, the player was whipped by sometimes knotted and wet frayed towels while in the shower, only ending when he, quote, began to bleed. The player was also allegedly tased at least 4 times and was shot with a paintball and pellet gun at close range in the locker room. The lawsuit claims the coaches and other players laughed and didn't discipline the attackers. The victim left with welts and in pain, and at times sent threatening messages from other players, telling him not to show up to practice and even encouraging him to commit suicide. And the player was told by one teammate that his mom would be killed if he told her about the abuse. The lawsuit also details sexual assaults in the locker room, including claims that coaches forced players into locker room fights that they would sometimes bet on. In Kingfisher, Austin Brissett, Oklahoma's News 4.
We reached out to the attorneys defending the district, and we did not hear back. We only heard back from one of the coach's attorneys who says he denies any wrongdoing. The attorney for the child and his family responded to us and said he could not grant an interview at this time.